Yo, what's up guys? It's Viola here, and in today's video we are playing this new open world battleground game called Nightmare Elemental. If you've already seen my videos, you know what that means. But for those new to the channel, that means we will put it through rigorous rating out of 25, looking at game mechanics, graphics, how challenging the game is, what the content in the game is like, and how fun I just found it. Will the game survive my brutal rating standards, or will it not? Keep watching to find out. First off, with our first factor, we have game mechanics. Now, on the channel, we tend to look at stuff like movement, bugs, fighting, because it's a fighting game, so that kind of makes sense. We pick out any bad systems or any bad stuff that they actually have put in the game, and if they do show up. And I can't lie, the game mechanics in Nightmare Elementals are really, really good. I'm enjoying this a lot. You then have the controls in the bottom right corner. You can basically see everything there. And after spending some time on this game, I've realized that everything works, and nothing's really laggy or buggy. If it is, it's definitely your internet or your PC or whatever device you're on. So we're already onto a good start. But then we actually got the attacks, which work really well with the movement, which is very good. It shows combo potential, which is what every single every single new game would need. So that's good as well. On top of that, you can change your keybinds, which helps a lot for people who don't like the keyboard. Wow, I mean the default keybinds like me. I can't really find flaws in the game right now because it's a new game, but the fighting could be a little bit more precise. Wow, I am fumbling all my words. The fighting could be a little bit more precise. I do not like how it is right now. It's kind of just spray and pray. Maybe I just have trash aim, but yeah, it could be a little bit more precise. But keeping that all in mind, I would give game mechanics a 4 out of 5, which is the highest I've ever given. But for a starter game, this game is really gorgeous, and for like what they're doing here, they have extra stuff like mobile and controller and specific skill-based servers, and like for a starter game, they're hitting every single box. Now, moving on to graphics, which in Nightmare Elementals are quite decent, I can't lie. They're not the best though. Like, I've come to the conclusion that they actually aren't the best. The map looks really nice, and that really carries the rating with all the different biomes and all of the different places you can go. But the magic is a letdown. I'll be so real. It just looks like there's a sparkling effects, and maybe that's because I've only gotten the first two moves and seen other people with like maybe the first few moves, but they all just look like sparkling effects. And when you have so many sparkling effects, the lag potential is crazy. I'm on a decent PC, I'm still lagging, but granted, I haven't seen all the moves, so hey, maybe in the future they're gonna show me something different. But right now it's just looking like sparkles and fairy cakes and princesses. It's not looking nice, bro. It looks like a Disney movie. But besides that, the game's UI does look really good. Like, it just looks chill. It doesn't look too much, it doesn't look too little. It's just nice, very casual. But yeah, concerning graphics, I'm gonna give graphics a 3 out of 5, which I think is fair. Maybe it could be upped after optimizing and changing up the effects, but right now it's giving me Odyssey PTSD. Ooh, okay. Challenge. Now, is the game challenging? Well, it's PvP. Like, it's a PvP game. So it's only as challenging as your opponents are challenging. But looking at it from a base level, like how easy it is to level up and fighting mechanics, I'd say the game is decent. Like, it's not too hard, it's not too easy. Because after a certain point, you do have to just PvP. Like, meditating will help you at starting levels, XP drops will help you at starting levels, but it gets to a point where they're just not enough anymore, and you have to PvP, which makes the game harder because it's more of a dangerous gameplay. Aiming in this game is diabolically hard. The moves are very spray to pray, as I said in the first sector. So like you without zero aimbot, yeah, I can't lie, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have to learn combos and learn how to place your moves very, very well, especially when you're in the caves. It's very, very hard in the caves. But yeah, um if you do want to know any combos, remember to subscribe and hit the bell for that, because I will be making some. But nothing too special looking at the difficulty of the game. It's not too challenging. I would give it a 2.5 out of 5. I'd say the hardest thing in this game is getting a good element. Content is easy because the game got loads, from the system to the NPCs to all the different magics to the quests. It's actually got a lot, but is it all quality? Well, in my opinion, PvP could be high quality. It just seems the movement is too fast for the moves. I know I said in the first part that they fit each other. What I mean is they do fit each other, but they don't fit each other when you're fighting somebody. So the moves are just too fast. The movement is too fast unless oh wow, I'm actually, my brain is fried. What I meant to say is that the movement is too fast for the moves. So unless you're trapped, it's very, very hard to get hit. Looking at it from a training and grinding perspective, I like a lot with the whole meditate and XP drop thing, and the honor system is really cool. Plus, they have many game passes that actually help gameplay, but not to the point where it's pay to win. You can train in the dojo and perfect your skill by learning like combos such, but one thing I do not like is the amount of spins, because the percentages are so low. Like this is outrageous. I've never seen this in any other game. Like, the percentages are so low. Getting a good element is pay to win. Like, I've spun 20 times and got like 20 commons, but if I decide to buy 1,000 spins, there is no way I'm not getting at least one nightmare or one mythical or one legendary. So yeah, it's got its ups and downs, but I'm gonna give content a 3.5 out of 5. Lastly, we have fun, which is completely my opinion, and this game is pretty fun, but only when you have high magic mastery and play with the right people, like play with your friends or anyone really, but you need to play with people. You could even be playing with random people in the server as long as you're playing with them and not just against them, simply because if you aren't overpowered in this game, it's just boring. And if you don't play with people or friends, you're just gonna get jumped every single server, get your honor taken, and it's probably the most scumbaggiest things, but there's nothing you can do about it unless you're that guy. Unless you're him and you can be 2v, 3v1ing, 4v1ing people, yeah, it's not possible. So don't go thinking it's a free-for-all, people do team, but it is rare that people have the same magic and are in the same place, so do be careful regardless. But yeah, I'm gonna give fun a 3 out of 5. I could play this game for ages with the right people, but like, I wouldn't see myself playing on my own for 8 hours a day. After adding all the ratings up together, we come to a total rating of 16 out of 25, which is above average, so that is good, and it's a really good game for a new game. It's not the highest rating we've ever given, but definitely one of the highest, and I think it is the highest for PvP games, so that's an achievement. Thank you all for watching. I'll be making more videos on Nightmare Elemental, so remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.